This is what they saw.
Can I pour some in my cup?
Thinking that her son actually recorded the elf moving, she watches closely, but what appears instead is something way more terrifying. Like a scene out of a horror movie, the silhouette of a child appears briefly on camera before disappearing in a flash. The child doesn't move, yet somehow disappears without moving an inch.
Casting go!
Let's go! Hi guys! Welcome na naman sa ating bagong episode ng horror or creepy reaction videos. So, nung nakaraan, may nahanap tayong channel sa YouTube na Pipoy Tandok, and ngayon may nahanap na naman akong isa. Yan, yung pangalan ng channel niya, Bizarre Bob. So, based ito sa ibang bansa naman. So, ano pang hinihintay natin? Bizarre Bob, creepy reaction videos. Let's go! Gabi na ngayon guys, time check, pero di pa naman gan, pag dilim pa lang, parang 6 PM siguro.
In the following video, a concerned mother is recording her daughter who just
Hinaan ko lang yung yung volume kasi ang lakas, baka magulat naman ako katulad ng kay Pipoy Tandok.
told her that a guy is inside her room.
What guy?
The guy.
May
The
nakikita
guy
ga yung
is
bata,
at
isang
the
lalaki.
door.
Guy.
Can we go together?
Yeah.
Do you want to open the door or you want mommy to open it?
I want mommy to open it.
Okay.
He's in there.
Ang
The
dilim.
guy?
Yeah. He's scary.
He's scary.
I'm scared.
It's okay.
Ano kayo nakikita ng bata, no? Hindi nakikita ng mama
No
niya.
one appears to be in this room, yet strangely, Jessica's daughter sees someone who she says is scary. Now, despite there being nothing alarming, there is something in this room that's worth noting.
Guys, yung mga bata ba, prone ba sila ng mga ng mga like paranormal, or nakakakita ba talaga sila ng ng mga multo or espiritu, maligno, mga ganon kapag bata pa ako? Kasi nung bata ako, may naalala ako, pero hindi na ganon ka vivid. Dun sa dating terminal yan yung sumakay kami ng mama na bilang lang, dito lang sa sa peripheral vision, yun, nabubulol ako Okay, patuloy natin.
The playhouse in the center is a space where Jessica's daughter often plays in. Most of her time is spent playing or eating inside, which is why Jessica decided to renovate the playhouse to make her feel more at home.
For a house tour of Emma's playhouse. Then Emma, I'm gonna show them the door, okay? She really wanted it to have a doorbell camera like our front door. So I put on
From the color of the house to the same doorbell, every detail was inspired by the actual house they live in. However,
Ang galing.
only a few days after remodeling, something strange had occurred. On the night of January 3rd of 2025, the doorbell camera started to record. Now, this only happens when someone is at the door and near the doorbell, but upon being activated, the camera recorded this.
May nag-doorbell, may pumipindot ng doorbell may lumiwanag sa taas. Ano yan? Ay, wig. Akala ko ano. Baka lumingon. Hindi naman. Bumukas yung pintuan nung may pumasok ba? Ibig sabihin nung may pumasok. Andyan na naman. Dalawang beses bumukas, no? Huwag kang lumingon, huwag kang lilingon. Manatili ka lang dyan. Basta okay lang, wag lang magpapakita talaga. Gumalaw, huwag ka lang lumingon. Aba, paulit-ulit, pakaba ng pakaba eh. Pang-apat na beses na pang-lima. Yun, may dumating na. Yung mama ng bata.
Jessica was completely baffled as she wasn't expecting the door to open on its own. If it was just the doorbell going off by itself, then one can say that it was just a technical issue. But then, this happens. The door continues to swing open for just a bit, when suddenly, the hair on the mannequin is seen hanging in the air before abruptly falling down. There doesn't appear to be anything that could have caught the strand of hair, and the way it falls makes it seem like someone, or something, had loosened their grip on the strand. Now this whole situation gets creepier when considering that Jessica's daughter occasionally sees a guy in her room, but this guy is never seen. While no evidence of this man exists, there appears to be evidence of something else, and it's not the only evidence that Jessica has. One night, before heading out to a dinner party with friends, she gets a notification from the doorbell camera. Take a look.
I was just about to head out, and I started getting a notification that the doorbell in my kids' room upstairs is going off.
If the video before didn't disturb Jessica, then surely this one did. It starts off
Parang
again
may
with the doorbell
sumagot, no?
seemingly acting up, but unlike previously, someone or something is heard.
Parang
Listening through the doorbell's microphone,
Paus
Jessica
na
and her babysitter hear a distorted
maintindihan yung
noise mixed with
sinasabi.
someone speaking, but whoever is talking doesn't appear to be saying anything intelligible. In fact, it sounds like someone chanting or speaking a different language. It's hard to say honestly, but there's no denying that something about this is pretty unsettling. Whether it's the activity in the playhouse or the mentioning of a man who can't be seen, Jessica is thoroughly shaken up and concerned. The playhouse has been taken apart ever since then, but still, from time to time, Jessica's child says that she sees the guy.
What guy?
The guy.
If no one is there, then what exactly is her daughter being afraid of?
Kinakabahan na ako. Unang video pa lang, parang matatapos ko ba to? Number 5 na.
Oceans
Ayun.
connect humanity.
Aye, and
Si
knowing
dagat
your
pala.
history just might keep you clear of.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by Connor M., who was home alone when this happened. The house that Connor lives in is on a street where people's homes often get burglarized, but despite living in a dangerous neighborhood, nothing could have prepared him for what occurred in his house. Connor briefly describes the events of that night. In his own words, "I was alone. My daughter stayed over at my ex-wife's house, and my dog was outside. I'm still shaken up by this." It's late at night when Connor hears shuffling in the kitchen. This is his footage. Watch.
If anybody's here, I'm calling the cops.
Ang dilim. Ang dilim. Wag ka na... Pre, wag ka nang pumasok kung ano man yan, kung kusina man yan or kwarto. Wag ka nang pumasok. Please lang. Ang dilim, gagi.
God damn it.
Huwag ka nang pumasok dyan. Kung papasok mo, buksan mo yung ilaw. Yan, buksan mo yung ilaw. Banyo, tsaka kusina pala. Ayun, gumagalaw yung nakasabit, oh. Ah, electric fan pala, kala ko kung ano na.
No!
Nagisan siya, no? Binato, nagis ba? Saan galing yun? Ah, yun. Sa taas ng microwave.
No!
Somehow, a knife launches off and flies straight towards Connor. Thankfully missing him, the sharp blade lays close to his feet. But had he stood any closer, this video would have had a rather unfortunate outcome. From fearing that someone broke into his house to encountering this, Connor was immensely terrified. As he states, when it comes to things that can't be seen, there's no telling when the knife in your kitchen might fling itself at you with no apparent cause. Now that's creepy.
Nakakatakot nga yun, no? Number 4.
On December 9th of 2023, a hospital surgeon is freaking out after seeing something.
Teka lang guys, nakakadalawang video pa lang, pero nakakadalawang video pa lang, pero grabe na yung kaba ko.
That she couldn't believe. According to her, she was inside the operating room filming a video for her surgical students when she had to stop and leave immediately. As she states, something was watching her. Now, this video comes from a social account that doesn't post anything like this. All the videos on this page are purely educational and meant for students who want to become surgical technicians. But this video, however, was posted for anyone who could help explain this. Tiffany has no idea what was captured, but hopes that someone does. This is her footage. Watch.
At chromic catgut, the difference is, I'm so sorry, my brain. Okay, here we go, back. Okay. So here we have two different kinds of sutures, polypropylene monofilament and chromic catgut. The difference between these two is that this one is dissolvable and it's animal derived. And the sutures last anywhere from 60 to 90 days.
Lumingon siya, no? Parang may nakatitig daw sa kanya. Anong nangyayari?
Literally tearing up right now. I saw it. I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Pinabol pa talaga.
Can you please just show yourself?
Huwag mo nang hamunin yan.
Just give me a sign.
Ang creepy. Ang dilim. Iniwan niya yung cellphone niya. Baka sakaling may ma-record.
Do whatever you want.
Ay naku guys, bakit mo pa iniwan? Kusang nagsara yung pintuan, no? Lo, ayun! May dumaan nga. Kitang-kita sa video guys, may dumaan. Maitim. Ayun, no? Maitim.
What was meant to be a simple lesson on sutures had turned into something
kaya
out of a
yun, no?
nightmare. Tiffany writes that she had caught a glimpse of a figure standing at the window, which then quickly fled away to the other side of the hospital. It was brief,
Nakakot na
but
ako.
terrifying enough to put Tiffany in a state of shock. She couldn't exactly tell what it was that she saw, but based on what others have reported seeing at this hospital, Tiffany thinks this may have been the so-called ghost of this place. Almost everyone there has either seen or heard something strange, and for some reason, it's the women's restroom that's by far the most haunted. For this reason, Tiffany hurries over to the spot, but nothing is seen. That is, until minutes later when this is captured. A door opens on its own, and eerily, a dark figure rushes past the automatic doors. But even more unsettling is the fact that it quickly moves from one side to the other. Its fleeting motion only makes it creepier. Now to
Ang
this
bilis
day,
tumakbo,
there's no?
Malay
only one or two
natin
videos
kung
on this account that
makabaliw
talks
lang
about
yun,
this
ano.
incident.
Pero ang
Aside from
creepy.
those, not much has been said about this. But unfortunately, as with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Number 3, kala ko mahabol ko sa post
Now
eh.
the source of this
Papakita
next
ulit.
video is unknown, as it was submitted to me by someone who only sent this clip. However, they do give some information. According to them, this clip originates from a city in Brazil where a man noticed
Brazil.
a strange-looking person in the middle of a road. Whoever this person was didn't seem to be acting normal. In fact, this person wasn't doing anything as they weren't moving at all. They were frozen in place, unbothered by anything around them. But after the man took a closer look, he quickly began to record. He was filming just in case no one would believe what he saw.
Oo nga, no? Multo? Nawala nung dumaan yung ano, yung motor. Nawala.
A figure resembling a person is seen standing still.
Oo nga,
However,
baka
no
namatay
head
siya,
or
no,
chest is
nasagasaan.
seen. Only the lower half of this body is
Or
visible.
dyan
But as
siya
if more parts of this
na-hold up,
body couldn't
saksak,
disappear,
or kung ano
the
pa man.
figure completely vanishes after a
Aksidente
motorcyclist
nangyari.
crosses its path. Now, there is nothing. It's as if the figure had hitched a ride with the motorcyclist after passing by. Now, whether or not this was supernatural remains a mystery, but as always, I'll let you be the judge on what was captured. Just what could possibly explain the partial figure that was caught on
Oo nga,
camera?
no? Ano kaya yun, no? Multo. Sigurado ako multo
On
yun.
December
Number
21st of
two.
2024, a mother
Number
named
two na,
Anisha
guys.
posted a video that her son recorded while the whole family was asleep. The reason he recorded this video was to capture the elf on the shelf toy moving when no one was awake. He's 4 years old and believes that the elf actually comes alive and does all sorts of mischievous things around the house. Many young kids believe this, as it's become a trend for parents to mess up their house and tell their kids that the elf did it. However, Anisha's son really wanted to see the elf do its thing, so he places a camera directly across the elf toy and films it overnight. The next day, he checks the footage and sees something that scares the living daylights out of him. He immediately shows his mom, and she too gets freaked out by the footage. This is what they saw.
Blue chip. Can I pour some in my cup?
Thinking that her son actually recorded the elf moving, she watches closely, but what appears instead is something way more terrifying. Like a scene out of a horror movie, the silhouette of a child appears
Oo nga,
briefly
no,
on
may
camera
bata.
before disappearing in a flash. The
Espiritu
child
ng
doesn't move,
bata.
yet somehow disappears without moving an inch. But by far, the creepiest thing about this is the appearance of the child. Many have noted that they look extremely thin. Some have even gone as far as to say that it looks like a corpse. While this detail doesn't really help in figuring out who this was, it does make the figure creepier. Doubtless, Anisha believes that a child spirit was caught on camera, and like her son, she believes that they wanted to see the elf come alive. But just like the child, it doesn't move. To this day, this video continues to baffle Anisha. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Number 1 na, guys. Salamat. Matatapos ko na rin. Last one. Last video.
It's late at night when a man named Taylor immediately takes out his phone to record something in his girlfriend's house. He's by himself, and for the first time, he's hearing what his girlfriend often hears at night but never records on camera. At this moment, the sound of someone walking back and forth is heard from upstairs. The thing is, though, no one else is home except Taylor.
My front camera is smashed, but I'm here at my girlfriend's house by myself. She always says it's haunted because it sounds like somebody is walking around upstairs. I've never heard it until now.
Oo nga, no?
I always say it's not haunted because the house is a little old,
Ayun na, parang may
but it legit sounds like
naglalakad
there's somebody upstairs.
sa taas.
I will swing on a ghost, or if it's a person, I don't care. Who's up there? Oh my god, they're like at the top of the stairs. Come down these stairs and I will swing on you, I promise.
Anong nangyari? Ba't ka nadapa?
Eerily, the sound of charging footsteps is heard descending the staircase and heading towards Taylor. And as promised, he delivers. He lunges at whatever it was that was heading towards him. Although losing his balance upon doing so, he continues to record on the off chance that something else happens.
Sinapak niya pala, no?
Unfortunately,
Kala niya
nothing
matatamaan
does.
niya eh.
But at least the sounds from earlier have stopped. Now, while most people tend to run away from paranormal occurrences, it is refreshing to see someone do something different. But as some believe, it might be best if he didn't confront the ghost in this house. Regardless, ghost or not, it is nice to see a different kind of reaction.
Siguro tinamaan yun kasi huminto daw eh.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
So yun guys. Naitawid din natin, no? Nairaos din yung 6 na video ng Bizarre Bob. Grabe, nakakatakot. Una at 2 video pa lang. Grabe. Kung may pasingit pa yung katulad ng kay Pipoy Tandok, nako. Ewan ko na lang. So guys, natapos na po yung video. Nakikripihan pa rin ako dun sa may yung sa may doorbell nung bata, nung playhouse ng bata, yung may doorbell yung niya. Ano nga tawag nun? Ay, creepy yun. Grabe. Tsaka yung may tumakbo dun sa sa hospital. Creepy. Caught on cam. So guys, tapos na po yung video natin at sana nag-enjoy kayo. Huwag kayong magsawang manood and kahit subscribe lang po is malaking tulong na sa aking channel. Thank you so much guys. Peace out.